February to be exact. Let's straighten y'all up. To be exact. And I've been in the house. I did church online today because I remember I told y'all I didn't know if I was going to be going to church in person or online. I went to church actually online. Now I am on my way to, first let's say this, I blow dried my hair out, so it's blow dried out so I can start braiding it today. I had washed it yesterday when we went out to eat for my mama's birthday. I had washed it and I just put it up. I blow dried it out. It's all ready. Getting back all, as y'all can see, not straight. It ain't straight. Get back in this course. It's late, and that's fine. Whatever. But I'm gonna start twisting it when I get back to the house. I'm just picking up a HEB order. When to check the mailbox. HEB order is, I got some bacon, some bagels, some peach rings, her flavored water. And then I started getting her the 8-ounce bottles of water because she's wasting the larger bottles. I still have those at 16.9 at the house. And I guess I'm mainly using those for like if I want some water or for guests or whatever. Even though we really don't have guests, but so we have like I think 2.5 cases of those. But I just been getting her the smaller ones, and then I've been getting me the alkaline water, the bigger ones. I think I showed those to y'all, the ones that's like the 1 liter ones. I've been getting those for me. I still had a few of those, so I didn't need to get me any of those. And those have been working good for us, just doing it like that. So now I'm just picking up this little order. Normally I get her sushi. I didn't get her any sushi this time around. So it's just a real small order. I think I spent like $30. It wasn't a lot at all. I'm not getting out. That's why I had this on. I'm literally just in the house for the next couple of days because like I said, the way I'm about to do my hair, it's going to be very, very, very small. The twist is going to be small, so it's going to take me a few days to do it. So I'm gonna be in the house for the next couple of days, and God just had me at this space, in this space in my life where He's saying, focus on me, focus on you. So I know for the next couple of days, maybe a week, I'm gonna be in the house and solely focused on me and God, and of course baby girl. So I'm here for it. Whatever God tells me to do, baby, we are going to do it. I have made it up here. I was kind of debating on if I wanted to park right here because it looks kind of tight, but we have parked here. We have made it up here. Like I said, I don't live far from anything. In my little community, everything is really, really close in the area. So I'm not far from anything. So we are already here. Literally a 3-minute drive. We're here. So I'm gonna let them know that we're here. It's a real easy process. Let me show y'all. So literally all you have to do is just go on your text message, put that number in, and then they bring it right out. It's a really, really, really fast process, literally, y'all. And then they bring it out from right there. As y'all can see, it's really fast. It's a lot better than Walmart process. Walmart process, it takes a lot longer. Walmart, you'll be out here forever. With them, I'm probably out here a good, not even 5 minutes. It's really, really fast. They do really, really good. But yeah, so I'm finna text. And another thing that I like about them, they don't wait till the last minute to shop for your items either. Like my items, my pickup time was supposed to be between 12:30 and something, and my order was ready at 11:15. So, and that was and it's free. They don't it don't upcharge you or nothing when you do it curbside. It's the same price as in the store. So that's another thing that I like about it. And they don't wait till 12:30. You know, Walmart, they wait until that exact time for your stuff to be ready, or like the latest time. Here is before the time. They bring it right out. You don't be waiting forever. Yeah, so I just really like it. Like, I haven't been to Walmart since I saw they did the curbside assistant. I have not been to Walmart, but I've been going in the store at HEB more anyway. Like, it's cleaner, even though it looks like it's more crowded. It don't be crowded. It's just a better experience for me all the way around. It's a better experience all the way around. Now, like I said, I'm gonna go home, definitely start on my hair. What else? I think that's about it. I think I might do a video just talking to y'all about a lot of stuff that's going on in my life. I'm at a really, 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 I guess I could say, delicate place, kind of, where God is shifting a lot of stuff. And the good thing about it is I'm very comfortable and at peace with the shift. And I'm loving the shift. I'm loving the process that I'm in, even though it's the unknown. It's the, where am I going? Where am I going to be next week? Where am I going to be a year from now? Because I don't know, but I'm at so much peace with everything. And I don't know. It's kind of this, are you ready for it, Camila? And it's like, yes, I'm ready, but what is it, kind of vibe that I'm going through. But God is a good God, and I know He's not taking me through what I'm going through for nothing. And I can see that it's where He wants me to be, because you always get those little confirmations, right? You always get the little confirmation from God where He's showing you you're doing it right. You're right where I need you to be right now. And that's what's really going on with me in my life. Here she is with my order, and that's what has been definitely going on. I've been getting all of the little confirmations. You can put it in the back seat. I've been getting all the little confirmations. Thank you. I'm good. How are you, sweetheart? That's good. So I got Alicia.
It hasn't been super busy today, so that's good.
That's good. Y'all do a great job. Y'all don't stop me from going to Walmart. So yeah. She's putting the items in right now. Not a lot of them are younger kids.
Alright, then you're all set.
Okay, you have a good week, okay? And another thing I like is they're all young kids, it seems like. Walmart, they have a lot of older, well, I wouldn't say a lot of older people, but mostly older people working, but these are younger kids, and I just like it. But like I was saying, He just has me in a place where I know that it's confirmation. Everything that's happening in my life is definitely God with confirmation. I actually talked to my I think I'm gonna post this video just separately. When I do stuff like this, when I just get to talking, when God just have me revealing certain things, and I feel like I'm supposed to be vlogging, I just post a separate video. I actually talked to my my cousin's wife that I hadn't talked to. He's been married to her probably like a year now, and we had been introduced like, hey, how are you? But we hadn't like actually had a sit down talk or nothing like that, just because of circumstances, which I haven't really explained to y'all or nothing like that, but we just hadn't really talked. And the other day my cousin texted me and he said that she wanted my number, and I'm like, I kind of prayed about it, and then I was like, yeah, sure, you can give her my number. So he gave her my number, and she texted me while I was in the movies with my daughter, because I told you I was taking Alicia to see the movie. I think I haven't posted that yet. That'll be on my vlog. I was taking Alicia to see the movie, and she texted me and whatnot, and I told her I would text her after the movie and let her know and see if we could talk. And we ended up finally talking after a while that they had been together, and now they've been married for probably a year, I think. Or maybe a little under a year, I'm not sure. Look, it ain't my marriage, I don't keep up with it. But we ended up talking, and y'all, I was like, God just aligns things at the right time. Because, you know, you think things about people without actually getting to know them, just based off of what other people have saw in them. And when I tell you this lady has a very good, strong gift of discernment, I was talking to her and she was just spitting out stuff, and I'm like, wow. And I told her, I said, your gift of discernment is really, really strong. But she gave me a lot of confirmation about things that she did not even know. Not just about so many different things. She just gave me so much confirmation about. And I really enjoyed the conversation with her, and it was not, and what I enjoyed the most is sometimes people will be saying so much negative about people, and then they're just so anointed with God, like they're so covered in God, and you can just feel the anointing on them. And that's what I kept telling her, and she was like, yeah, she said, can't nobody tell me about my God. And I never knew that this, like, she was so filled with the Holy Spirit until we talked, and it really just made me see why my cousin has made such a drastic change, you know, in his life. And I had never spoke with her before, but it just all aligned from when I talked to him, you know, why he has where he's at now. Because you know that's his real, like, for real. And I have seen him with so many different women, and it's just like you can really tell when a person meets their person. And even she said it, like, he's my person. And he told me, like, you know, she's my person. They really complement each other well. And I just really just think it's just amazing when two people can really complement each other well, where when you used to seeing them with other people and they get with this one person, you like, yeah, this is the one, because they totally opposite with this person. And that's exactly what it is with this person. Like, I could hear it in his voice, like how he really just loves her. And I could hear in her voice how deeply she loves him, and how they're just willing to go through the end of the earth for each other. And you can see that God is in it. Like, God is their third string. And I think it's a beautiful thing. And we were able to just sit on the phone and pray and do all of those things that I think women should do. Like, I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. And it's just like, all of this time I hadn't talked to her, and I'm like, this is a praying woman. You know, she did say, like, she prayed mostly in silence and stuff like that. And anybody who knows me know, baby, we gonna pray, baby. You gonna cover your house in prayer. I'm a real strong believer in it. And she was saying that she felt like she needed to strengthen that up, and I was telling her what she needed to do, because I'm a firm believer. Like, you walk through your house and you anoint your house, like you go in to war in your household, especially when it's just you, God, and you know, just you and God in there. Like, you go into war for your house. You go into every room and you anoint your house. You cover your house. You cover your husband. You know, cover your husband in prayer. Cover your children in prayer. When they're sleeping, you know, you cover them. You know, all of those things. I'm really big on that. And I was just telling her that, and she was like, yes, that's what I feel like I've been missing, and all of that. And we just talked for a long while, and it was very, very powerful conversation, with us just getting to know each other and getting to know, you know, circumstances, getting to know the power of God. And it's just so powerful how God can connect you and just have you talk in a moment. Maybe just that one time, or maybe a few other times or whatever. You never know what he's doing. But in this stage of my life, I have literally been saying a prayer for God to remove who's not for me and replace them with people who can help me with my purpose in life, who he has for me. And he has definitely been doing that. And through this process, people has been dropping like flies, or people not drastically, or slowly has been, I'll say slowly, has been just falling off of my map, right? And when this first started happening years ago, when I would pray and tell God to ask God to remove people who wasn't for me, I would cry when people would leave my life. Now I'm at peace with it because I know it's the reason why he doesn't want them there, right? So it's just like, okay, he's removing them. It's a reason why they're not there. It's a reason why they're dropping. It's a reason why they're falling off. It's a reason why he has them distant from me. And God has been revealing so much why I have been fasting this time. He's been showing me the people that's lukewarm, that when they're around me, are on the phone with me, or surrounding me, or whatever, they're acting like they're of God, but then when they're other places, they're somebody totally different. He's just been revealing so much to me through this process. So the ones that he has been giving chance after chance after chance, and now it's just like I've gave them chance after chance after chance. It's over with. It's done. And now it's time for you to move on. Everybody can't go where you're going. I gave them a chance to go where you're going. And y'all, the thing about it is, so many people don't have a chance in my life. And it don't got to the point where it's just like, I'm tired. I'm tired of people getting chance after chance after chance, and them choosing not to do what God is telling them to do. I get it. It's hard, but if I'm doing it, come on now. And that's why I say I don't feel sorry for people when they choose not to do right, and God is giving you chance after chance after chance. Okay, fall down, but get back up and get back in that fight with God. That's what you have to do. But it's just like, it's so many people that's just like, it's like, you're just gonna keep doing the same thing, bumping your head. Like, you're not gonna try to learn a lesson from something new. You're gonna keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again. Where do they do that at? Over and over and over. And you wonder why you're staying so stagnant. Come on now. I mean, it's time out for all that, but shoot, I'll be like, God, thank you for removing them from my life, because I don't need nobody keeping me stuck. I just don't. That's where I'm at. Because I try to do the best that I can to do what God is telling me to do for the most part. I'm not perfect. I mess up. I don't always get it right. But if God tells me to sit down, be still, know that I am God, stay in the house, be intimate with him, don't be out in these streets, don't be outside, be in the house, fast, and do all this stuff, I'm going to do that. That's the least I can do. You want me in the house, God? Okay. You want me out? You want me out doing something for the community? Okay. You want me back in the house now? Okay, that's the least I can do. That's easy. So when God be telling people to stay in the house and do them little bitty things, and you can't even do that, but you want him to do so much for you, I'm trying to figure out, how does that, come on, make it make sense. You asking him to give you favor, but you can't even just stay in the house for him and fast. I don't understand it. And that's why I say, yes, remove, God, remove, because I don't need nobody clouding my judgment. I don't need anyone clouding me. And I have been standing in for somebody for all these years. I've been standing in for somebody, praying, going in, doing all this stuff for somebody, and it has been hard. It's been times where I wanted to give up, but I have stayed faithful and stayed honoring God and keep doing what God is telling me to do. And when I have been fasting these last few days, not even last few days, y'all, I'm not even going to be holding y'all. I've been fasting for months now. Different fasts God just been having me do back to back to back. Get off a fast, go on another one, doing another way. That's what I've been doing. But these last few fasts, God has gave me more confirmation that I'm still supposed to be standing the way that I'm standing, even though it don't look right. Even though at this point I'm like, okay, I don't even want it no more. Like, I'm for real, I'm good. I'm happy the way I am. God is still saying no. This you still where I want you to be, and it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. Keep going. Keep praying. Keep doing what I want you to do. Keep reading those scriptures. Keep listening to those sermons. And then he adds something new in. Like right now, he has me in a season where it's slow down. And I know it's God because I'm fast paced. Everything fast paced. Like, I think it's videos where I'm saying it's going to take me at least 3 days to do my hair. It never takes me that long because I want it fast paced. I want my hair done in 1 day. But God is telling me to slow down with everything. Slow down. Take your time. You're not in a rush. Stop being in a rush. I'm moving slow with you. So I need you to learn to move slow with me. Don't rush the process. The best things that are made is always marinated. That's where he has me at. Let me marinate you. Stop looking at how fast everybody else is getting everything, Camila. You're marinating. You're in the slow cooker, not the pressure cooker. Stop moving so fast. Even this morning when I was washing my face, doing my little face care routine, I was moving so fast, and God said, see, you even rushing through that. Slow down and enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Connect with yourself. Use this time to connect with me. Enjoy the moment. So y'all slow down and enjoy the moment. Listen at God and be obedient to him. Don't, because sometimes we can always say, God's doing this for me. God is telling me to do this. God is opening this door. So you think God is just always opening all these doors for you when you're not doing right by him? And he just pouring blessing after blessing after blessings after blessings after blessing. And then when that blessing end up backfiring on you, then what? Who was that? Remember, the enemy passed out things that look like blessings too. I'm going to stop at that note right there. That's all I'm going to say. Remember to allow God to be the navigation of your life. He won't steer you wrong. I love you, but most importantly, he does. That's it. That's all. Allow him to be the navigation of your life. And make sure it's him. Learn to hear his voice. Recognize his voice over all others. I'm going to go start my hair, y'all. Recognize his voice over all others. Because, baby, the enemy out here passing out what we think is blessings. And it ain't God. We thinking it is. Talk to y'all later.